Right?
Yes, we do. We have right up and back in Rochester, New York, Fox Sports 1280. We have host of the Odd Couple, one of the hosts of the Odd Couple, Mr. Rob Parker.
What's up? Every year, I'm here.
That's right.
Every year you're here, man.
No doubt.
And grateful for you, man. You're always coming through, you know. Can you tell us a little bit about, the Odd Couple, as you already know, for our listening audience. We're here on 1280. We listen to you all the time. But for those who need to get a little bit more information.
Yep. Odd Couple, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Me and Chris Broussard. You know Chris, he's on First Things First. We've been friends for over 25 years, so it's kind of great to have the radio show. We're into year 6 together as Fox Sports Radio. And we just have a fun and informative show. Tell it like it is. Yeah. 2 non-athletes, journalists who keep it real all the time, and no favorites. We don't play favorites.
Absolutely.
You sure don't. You don't play favorites at all. And also, you have a Hall of Fame vote for Major League Baseball. And what do you think of the last selection process?
I didn't like that Gary Sheffield. I voted for 2 people, Adrian Beltre and Gary Sheffield. To me, those were the Hall of Famers on the list.
Exactly.
They're starting to put too many guys in who are the Hall of very good that I'm just not with. I think it should be a special place, and don't just let people get in through the back door, get in with very good stats. So it drives me crazy.
Yeah. Do you think it was because the guys that got in, because they were friendly with the media, where Gary Sheffield was not a fan favorite of the media?
Nah, it's just a steroid that he's connected with that.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And I just think that, and even though he wasn't, he was clean, came clean, that he rubbed some clear on his leg, or whatever. But Sheffield was a star from day one.
Yeah.
When he started with the Brewers, if you remember, he was a star.
Oh, definitely.
I don't believe that is what made him a great player. This dude walked more times than he struck out in his major league career. How many guys could say that? As a power hitter who hit over 500 home runs? Right. Like nobody. He was incredible. And also, don't forget to check out the website, MLBBro.com. MLB Bro, because you need to know.
You need to know.
That's right.
Exactly. Need to check that out. And this weekend's football game. What do you think is, what's your take on it?
Well, first I'm going to say this. All right, brace yourself.
Yes, sir.
If I'm picking a quarterback for the Super Bowl, I would take Eli Manning over Patrick Mahomes any day, 100 times out of 100.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's a bold take. Why is that, Mr.
You might be a little tired. Are you tired?
I'm all right.
All week, man? You just maybe need a little sleep or something?
What's with that take?
Why is that?
What's going on with that?
All right, here we go. So Sports Illustrated just came out with the top 25 quarterback performances in the Super Bowl. Guess how many Patrick Mahomes is on that list?
Got to have at least
3.
0.
Oh, he ain't got none.
None?
Give me a signature play in the NFL in the Super Bowl. You can't even think of one because he ain't had one.
Mahomes not.
The Tariq Hill one.
In Tampa, but that wasn't his best performance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say the signature.
No, I'm talking about in the Super Bowl. He has 5 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Running for his life against Tampa in that Super Bowl.
Okay, and a quarterback rating of 79.
Right.
Now, when you talk about Eli, Eli is 2-0.
Yeah.
He has 2 signature throws. That throw to Mario Manningham might be one of the greatest throws in football. Am I right? Up the sideline.
That was up the sideline.
Okay.
We were at that one.
Tyree, and then that wasn't even the only one. Then he gets to throw, right, to Plaxico to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He also beat Tom Brady twice, and he also beat the 18-0 Patriots. Just think about what Eli was able to accomplish in those 2 Super Bowls.
We're talking about highlight plays in the Super Bowl.
But I said as a quarterback in the Super Bowl, I'm not talking about his overall career. Of course, you would take Patrick.
Right.
I'm talking about the Super Bowl. Well, it also could be a second loss.
It could. Ooh,
okay,
I'm coming through with the facts.
I mean, right?
That's a fact. He could come through with a second loss.
If he loses again,
Eli undefeated.
And here's my other thing that I push back on.
That's a good point.
He ain't chasing Tom Brady.
No.
Can he pass Joe Montana first?
There we go.
Yeah.
Why are we dissing Joe Montana?
I know.
You're right.
4-0 in the Super Bowl, 11 touchdowns, no picks, 3 MVPs. Why are we saying that
You right,
Patrick Mahomes chasing Tom. Can you pass Joe Montana first?
First. That's a good point.
That's all. I'm not
forget about Joe. I don't know why people.
Well, I have no idea why people disrespect you.
Nah, you right.
Jordan was 6-0. Joe Montana was 4-0.
Come on now, undefeated. Talk about it.
Yeah.
And you can hear that each and every weekday, 7 to 10 on the Odd Couple.
You know I'm gonna give it to you straight.
Give it
Straight
straight.
up.
Exactly. One last thing with the Angels hiring Ryan Washington. What do you think? Does he have an opportunity to rebuild that team after our time?
Well, I mean, remember, Mike Trout is still there. They if he could be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy that he got a chance. He's 73 years old. Seriously.
Right.
They could have said, that's it.
That's it.
All right, Dusty won a World Series at 73.
Mm-hmm.
Give Ron a chance. I'm just happy he got another chance to be a manager. Because Ron should have won with the Rangers.
Oh, he should have.
If you remember,
the outfielder that dropped the ball with 2 outs, and the guy
he pulled up. He ain't dropped, but he pulled up on about Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
2
Cruz.
outs in the bottom of the ninth.
Yep.
Remember that? And he pulled up.
And the ball went over his head.
Ball went over his head. I almost died.
Same here.
I'm like, dude, you cannot pull up for a ball with 2 outs in the ninth inning in the World Series to win the World Series.
He ran in a little bit. Looked like he missed. He looked like totally misjudged that ball.
That was bad.
People don't realize that they were just one.
Ron Washington won the World Series back-to-back years, and they didn't win.
They didn't win it. That's right, because they had the team back then. The Rangers, Texas Rangers. They would have beat. What was it? That was St. Louis. The St. Louis Cardinals. And the Cardinals made a hero out of the young guy. I haven't heard that game. Freeze. Freeze got hot, and next thing you know, they tied that. They won that game, and then they turned the next day. Then won the next day. I was shocked that Texas did not defeat St. Louis Cardinals.
So I'm happy to see Ron Washington back in the major leagues as a manager.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate your time coming over. Rob Parker of the Odd Couple coming over, and with you one of the few people I know that has a vote for the Baseball Hall of Fame.
It's my most prized possession. I don't have any kids, so that's my most prized possession.
Well, listen, man, that's a great one, man.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Always.
And hopefully Sheffield can get in. Hopefully down the road or something can be done to get these guys in.
I don't know. You know what? They didn't let the Players Association, they didn't even vote in Clemens or Bond, so I doubt it.
That's a shame.
It is.
And remember, Real Deal Sports Show, YouTube, like us, subscribe, share. Rob Parker from the Odd Couple, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
Take care.
Finances look like this, but you want this. Best-selling author Tanya Wise, certified financial strategist and your money mentor, shows you how to reduce debt and increase cash flow. 2024 is moving fast, so start your path today with the ultimate upgrade. Sound guidance,